Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Jose Duarte. Welcome to my channel. And on this video, I'm going to be speaking about the Crucible. Now, this is something I'm really excited to speak about because I've noticed that there isn't that much videos out there that speak about the Crucible or the stuff that happens in the Crucible and what happens after. So those are things I'm going to be speaking about. I'm going to give a little bit of explanation of what it is, and for anybody out there that has been through it, feel free to say something in the comment box below. Okay, now before we get started, please give this video a like. Share this video out there for anybody that has a family member or a son or daughter in the Crucible or in the military, in the Marine Corps, and that they may want to have somebody to explain to them what they're going to go through, or the events that's going to happen. So that way they don't have any doubts having their family member going through the Crucible. You know, it's not really something that hard. It's not really something that to worry about. You know, they have people there, they have professionals, you have medical staff, so there's really nothing to be worried about if you're a parent. So let's begin with what is a Crucible. Now, the Crucible is an event that tests a Marine or a recruit. Everything that they learn in Camp Pendleton, from the formations, from navigation, firing your weapon. Now, you're not going to use live rounds. You're going to use dummy rounds. It's like a round, but without the bullet. It makes the same noise, but you're not shooting any rounds or live ammo, as I should say. It's a 54-hour event. I'm pretty sure you guys already searched this up, how long it goes. It's like a two days and a half. And pretty much tests the recruit everything that you have learned in Camp Pendleton. It puts like all the events together. That way, when you go to the Crucible, you pretty much know what to do. It's still going to be a little bit confusing because drill instructors are going to tell you stuff that you may not know. Just like in battle, you're probably not going to know anything that you're supposed to do because you're new. It's okay. I'm pretty sure drill instructors know that, but as long as you keep fighting, you keep going through it, they're going to see you that you're actually doing what you're supposed to do. And as far as MREs, when I went through, they gave us 6 MREs. Now, I know this is something different from the past Marine Corps. I don't know if they still do that, but when I went, they gave us 6 MREs. I know it's supposed to be like 3 MREs. I think that's what they used to give out, but now when I went, they gave us 6. It was still hard. I mean, you're gonna burn calories, so you're gonna be walking a lot, you're gonna be running a lot, you're gonna be carrying stuff, carrying your buddy. So you're still gonna go through hunger, but I mean, I give you props if you went to the Marine Corps before I did, and gave you 3 MREs. Give you props, man, because shoot, I don't know what I have done. I guess it's like a mental thing because I mean, I was still hungry, I was lightheaded, and I still had food to eat. So I guess it's like a mental thing that they kind of put you in. So what is a Crucible? I already explained that. What are you going to go through on the first day? So the first 2 days of the Crucible, that's going to be the hardest out of the whole event, because you're going to be walking a lot or hiking. You're going to be carrying your gear. You're going to be doing a series of events. I'm not going to talk about what events specifically because I want you guys to go through it, but you are going to go through a lot of events. You are going to hike a lot with your gear. You're going to carry your buddy. You're going to do ammo can runs. You're going to be going through obstacles. I went through the Crucible in March because I graduated April 1st, April Fool's. So I went through it in March. It was still pretty cold, I'm not going to lie. Camp Pendleton is like right next to the ocean. You still feel that breeze in the night, in the morning. I mean, during the day, it's not that cold, but you still go through obstacles that have water, and it was pretty cold, man. But I mean, once you're running and doing a bunch of stuff, like you get used to it, your body gets warmed up. I mean, I give props for those people that went through it like in December and January, because those are the months that are really cold and you have to sleep outside. And like, man, I give you guys props, really. Um, so once you finish the first 2 days, it's really that's it. That's pretty much it. That's all you got to go through. Um, just remember like everything that you have done so far, up to those 2 days. Like, just remember what's after that. What comes next? You have done almost 3 months of boot camp just so you can earn the title U.S. Marine Corps. And once you earn that Eagle Globe and Anchor, when you go on top of that hill, man, that's gonna be one of the proudest moments of your life. I mean, you're gonna be next to people that you have suffered with. You're gonna be next to people that have been pretty much the same thing that you have been through, and everybody else is going through. Everybody else is going to embrace that moment. Everybody else is going to be so proud of that moment because they have spent so much time, so much pain just to earn that title. So on that third day, it's really not that hard. I mean, it's going to be more mental. I remember when I was doing that hike to go up to that hill. I forgot the name of the hill, but on the third day, you're going to make a long hike up to the hill. My shoulders were really hurting me. I mean, I would like slouch the whole time just so I could carry that freaking main pack. And I remember like I wanted to give up already, like halfway up there. And I remember I looked beside me and there was like 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and I was already like 25 or 26. And I was like already complaining about the weight and about the pain. And I was like, there's no way there's 18-year-olds here who are, going through the suck, and I'm over here trying to give up. So that kind of motivated me to keep on moving. Um, Once we reach that hill, man, like it's really not bad. It's not really as bad as people make it seem. I thought it was gonna be worse, but it's only the first hill that's hard. After that, it's a bunch of small hills, and that's it, man. I mean, if you guys really want to talk about hiking and hills, wait till you get to MCT. Those hills are real hills, and it's way harder than what you're going to go through. So don't give up on, and any of the events that you're going to go through. It's only temporary. It's only a few days. And then once you reach that top of the hill, you become a Marine. Everything else is chill out. The drill instructors start to respect you. They start to talk to you like a person instead of a nasty recruit. And after that, like after you receive the Eagle Globe and Anchor, the hike back to the barracks, that's actually the hardest part. I remember like I wanted to give up again. I was like, you know what? I already got the title. Screw all this. I don't want to hike back. But I just remember like, man, like this is a Warriors breakfast. The Warriors breakfast. The breakfast. That's all I was thinking about. The breakfast. I'm gonna go straight to the barracks, and I'm just looking up to forward to that breakfast. So I'm not gonna talk about what the Warriors breakfast is or what they serve you. Just know that you're gonna receive a bomb breakfast after you finish the hike back. Um, and yeah, like pretty much that's what the Crucible is. Like I don't want to give out so much of what the events you're gonna go through because I want you to go through it just like I did. But I'm just letting you know that it's only the first 2 days that's pretty hard. You still get sleep, and yeah, there's still fire watch. I got fire watch the night before the hike. So yeah, like it sucked, but you still everybody goes through it. Everybody gets fire watch, and it's only 1 hour, guys. It's not that bad. I mean, you're gonna get what like 2 hours at MCT a fire watch. You might get like 4 hours at the schoolhouse or 24 hour. So think of Firewatch as that bad, man, because it's only 1 hour, or you might get 2 hours if you're doing something stupid and Jones just want to punish you. I'm just gonna give you a bonus. Once you become a Marine and you head back to the depot, don't do anything stupid, man. Don't do anything stupid just because you think you're a Marine. Like, you're still in boot camp. Just remember that. Drill instructors are still there. They're still in charge of you. If they wanted to, they could like mess you up on private, just because they can. But I mean, they're not gonna punish you in front of anybody, of course. But you're still in their charge. Don't do anything stupid. Represent yourself good. Um, don't think that you're entitled of everything, because that's pretty much how everybody else felt like they were like entitled just because they earned the title U.S. Marine. Um, yeah, like celebrate it, but you're not entitled to anything. You're still in the depot, man. You still haven't graduated. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story of what happened. So once we head back to the depot, we had a chance to get a phone call to call our family members, like, hey, I made it through the Crucible. I'm a Marine now. How's everything with reservations, with hotel reservations, or what's gonna happen in graduation? You give you like 5-10 minutes to talk to your family members, and then after that, there was a couple of Marines, a big group of Marines that started using vending machines. They started going to the drill instructor's PX, and they just started doing stupid stuff that they told us not to do. And then once we head back to the barracks, our first sergeant found out, and he started telling everybody, telling all of the drill instructors of what happened. Then, so they got everybody out from the barracks. We went to the field. Our company first sergeant started talking to us, saying there was a group of Marines that went to the vending machines, went to the drill instructor's PX, and they started buying stuff. And they called out everybody that they think that they saw on the cameras, and like 5 people went. Those 5 people, they ratted out everybody else that was around them. They said, hey, if you know you were somebody that was in there, might as well talk because we have you on camera. And next thing you know, like 10, 20 others came out. In my platoon, there was like 10 Marines that had to go to talk to the first sergeant. Man, like, it was so embarrassing. So I found out that 2 people in our platoon, they didn't get a chance to go to the other side, to the Marine side, where you could buy like snacks, you could go to the PX, you can do whatever you want, you can talk to your family member, and they had to stay back to the barracks. So just giving you guys like an advice: don't do anything stupid, don't hang out with the wrong crowd that's gonna make you stay behind when you're supposed to go enjoy your time, because you graduated. Like, enjoy that time, go out, spend some time with your friends that you made during boot camp, go to the freaking PX, to the main side PX, and get to enjoy food. Go to the Domino's. They have Domino's. Probably make a video about this too. But yeah, man. And just don't embarrass your family members, because your last name is right there in your uniform. Represent that well. And that's pretty much what I'll have for you guys. If you guys have any more questions about the Crucible, feel free to ask me. And I guess that's pretty much it. So I'll leave you guys with that. And like always, keep your head up, stay motivated, and keep moving forward. Peace out.